Kitkats can read. Hey everybody, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. You may not see me for a while, but I'm back with a brand new video of my What Are Kitkats TBR. Obviously, I can't miss using the TBR. So yeah, basically, if you guys don't know, I will leave a playlist to all of my What Are Kitkats TBRs down below in the description if you would like to check it out and check the videos out. But basically, it's a board game that I have designed myself, and it's got like colour cats on it, and you kind of work your way around the board. Each colour cat, if you land on it, it goes towards a TBR game. So it's kind of like a TBR game full of TBR games. It's a load of fun. I absolutely love it, and I have constructed it so that best for like a mood reader. So basically I give myself a chance to choose from a sort of like genre sometimes. However, there are times when I do have to challenge myself and to choose books from certain things. So also I have kind of like said to myself that each month I will be picking a book out of a TBR jar. So if it doesn't come up on a prompt, then I will be picking a book out of a TBR jar because I'm not utilising them enough. And yeah, I kind of like do want to. Also, if there is a TBR game that I really want to play this month that also hasn't come out, then I will be also playing that as well. So without further ado, let's hopefully slot on some Christmassy styled reads, or maybe some like cozy romances, or maybe some kind of like dark mysterious vibed books, or like snowy themed books. So yeah, we'll see what we can slot on this time. And yeah, as always, each colour cat has a maximum of 2, so if I do land on the colour cat like for a third time, then I just roll again until I get another colour cat. That way I'm utilising more of my TBR games. Luckily so far that hasn't really happened with me. And also if I do roll a double, then I add a prompt onto it as well. Without further ado, let's get started with the What Are Kitkats TBR game. Okay, before we get started with the actual TBR game, I'm just going to really quickly go over with you the colour cats and what they mean. So if I land on a red cat, it means my Wheel of Fortune TBR game. Pink cat is the golden eggs, which my cats choose. Blue is for my dice TBR game. Purple is for my bingo game. Yellow is for my spin the bottle TBR game. Green is for any of my TBR jars. Orange is for my card game of like Hara or Loa. Black is for my beer pong TBR game. Grey is for my coin push TBR game. Cream is for a wrapped book. And then Treat Yourself is either a new purchase or a free choice. Here is like my little prompt board, which I pin them onto, and I do give myself a maximum of all this total amount, so that if I do continue to roll doubles, once I do somehow reach the end, that is going to be the maximum, and then no more doubles count. Okay guys, let's begin the game by having our first roll. Here we go. So we have a 3 and a 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a purple cat. So a purple cat goes onto the board like so as our first prompt of the game. Okay, here is the bingo TBR game. Each bingo ball is coloured. The colours go towards prompts, and the prompts are thus. For a red ball is a reread, light blue is a hardback, dark blue is a graphic novel, green is series, orange is a children's or middle grade, yellow is a free choice, and purple is a recently acquired. So, without further ado, let's get rolling with this to see which one we get. I think, yes, we've got a yellow one, which is really hard to see in this light, but it is yellow. And so yellow is for a free choice, which is absolutely perfect for us. So as you guys would have seen from the first prompt, it brought us a purple cat, which led us towards the bingo game, and you would have seen a yellow ball come out, and to the prompt of free choice. Alright, it's a different day, and I have decided to go with a different option. I was going to have A Kingdom of the Wicked, which I was going to push forward from November. However, my Illumicrate November box arrived and it's a Christmassy novel. So for the prompt of free choice, I am going to literally put this book, which is Make You Mine This Christmas by Lizzie Huxley Jones. It sounds so good. It's got a bisexual autistic main character, the author. This is their debut. They are also autistic as well, so it's own voices, and it just sounds like a perfect Christmassy read. With it being the month of December, I was just like, I need to slot as many of my sort of festive books as possible. Festive, romance, you know, cutesy stuff. So yes, I have decided to go with this. And then A Kingdom of the Wicked I would just have to read another time, unfortunately. But yes, I'm really excited to give this a read. It sounds so good, where the main character has to fake date the brother, but also falls in love with the sister. So yeah, it sounds really cool. And yes, I'm really excited to give this a read. Okay, rolling for prompt number 2. Oh my goodness, it's our first double with 2 4s, so it means we add on a prompt, which brings it up to 6, but we're going to move on 8 anyway. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We've got a red cat onto the TBR board, like so, as our second prompt. Okay, here is my wheel of TBR game, and I literally just give it a big spin, and as you can see, I've got my own prompts on it. For example, free choice, TBR jar, adult, ebook. We have got here hardback, series, new purchase, favorite author, children middle grade, spin again, reread, review book. So let's give it a spin and see what we land on. Oh, review book. Interesting. So the second prompt that came out was for a red cat, which goes towards the TBR Wheel of Fortune, and the prompt that you would have seen come out for this one is review book. This roll was also a double, so it does add a 6th prompt onto the TBR game. So the review book that I've decided to go with is Finding Jupiter by Khalees Rowe. I just haven't got round to reading this, but this did come out this year and I do really want to read it. It's a contemporary black love story of Romeo and Juliet. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm really in the mood for some romance at the moment, and yeah, when I was just looking at it, I was like, you know what, yes, I'm going to choose this one. Okay, rolling for our third prompt. 5 and a 3, 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. A black cat. Black cat goes onto the prompt board like so, as our third prompt TBR game. Okay guys, welcome to my TBR Pong game. On the bottom of each cup is a bit of paper and there is a prompt on it. So I literally will just be throwing my ping pong ball at either one of these, hoping that I can at least get one of them. But yeah, we shall see which one I do get, because my aim is pretty awful. But luckily, now that I've put them in this box, it will actually land. So yeah, we shall see. I have swapped the prompts as of last time, and yes, so we have no idea which is in it. So here's to seeing what we get. Okay, so I've gone into this one. Get out of it, you. Stick into other prompts. This is the one we got, and the prompt is yes, it's for a free choice. That is so sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide that cup over here, and I will replace it with like just this one at the front here. I cannot remember what the prompts are, so it's honestly no use asking me what the prompts are. The third prompt was a black cat, which leads us towards the TBR Pong game, and as you would have seen, a free choice came out again, which is really handy for my mood reading, especially as of late, and I decided to also push for the American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. I'm buddy reading this along with Alicia from Books and Things with Alicia, who I'll link their channel down below, so please subscribe to them if you're not doing so already, because she's absolutely lovely. And if she hasn't done already, I'm really hoping she pushes this forward to December as well. But yeah, I just haven't got around to reading it in November, just lots of stuff's gone on, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to continuing on with this as a sort of like a spin-off from the first book, which is The Spanish Love Deception. Okay, rolling for prompt number 4. 3 and a 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've landed on a pink cat. Pink cat goes onto the TBR prompt board, like so, for our 4th cat TBR prompt. Okay, it's golden night time, and Luna is our good old person that's going to do this. So which egg? I've got 4 newest book purchases, so I'm hoping Luna is okay with batting one. Which one's it going to be, Luna? Which one? Are you up for playing today? Are you up for batting? Are you up for batting the balls? Which one? Big one. Come on, you can do it. Just the one. Which one? Which one? Which one? Don't pick me. Aye, you wanna bite me? I'll bite you back. Come on, pick a ball. Don't. Pick a ball. Okay, Luna is definitely not in the mood to play today. I will have to try nutmeg. Come on, get your ball out. Get your balls out. Which one's it gonna be? Which one? Which one's it gonna be? Come on, none of you want to play. None of you want to play the game. Okay, my cats are pretty out of it and I don't want to disturb them anymore, so what I'm going to do is I've put the 4 eggs that have my most recent purchases in this jar, and I'm literally just going to like rummage with my eyes shut until I grab one and go from there. So here we go. Gonna move them around. Three, two, one. This one. What got some lovely cat hair. And ooh, Twisted Love by Anna Huang. Nice. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. So yes, and it's most recent purchase of mine. So I'm really excited to choose that one. So as you guys would have seen for my 4th prompt, it came out as the golden eggs, which normally my cats pick, and yes, they are very subtle at the moment. I did try Luna, as you would have seen, and I also tried nutmeg, but they did not want to budge, and I was like, well, I need to fill my TBR, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to choose the golden egg myself on, like, you know, their behalf. So as you would have seen, I put them in the bowl, and the one that came out was Twisted Love, which is right here. So this is by Anna Huang. This is a most recent purchase of mine, very highly popular on TikTok, and I'm really looking forward to giving it a read, so I'm really glad that this has managed to come out. Okay, rolling for prompt number 5. Oh, that was really close, but we got a 6 and a 5, which is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another red cat. Our final red cat to go onto the TBR board, like so, for our 5th cat. Okay guys, lucky me, I've got the Wheel of Fortune again, which is lucky because it didn't come out last time, and I did play it last time as my additional game that I wanted to play, and I've got it 2 times, so it's kind of like making up for itself. So let's see what the second spin is going to bring us. Oh, and that is for a hardback. Nice, the purple hardback. It's really hard to see in the light there. Let me just turn around for you. Yeah, hardback. Cool. So the 5th prompt that came out goes towards a red cat, which yet again is the TBR Wheel of Fortune. And as you guys would have seen, the prompt of hardback came out. I've got many hardback because I'm more of a hardback person. So the books I've chosen to go towards this is It Starts With Us by Colin Hoover. And look at this beauty. So they were offering it for half price, so I just, you know, I literally just couldn't walk away because it's just so gorgeous, so beautiful. So yes, this is the sequel to It Ends With Us, which I have read by Colin Hoover, and yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a read. It's a fairly short book, so hopefully it shouldn't take me long to read, but yes, I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay, rolling for number 6. Is this our final prompt? We shall find out. It is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's our second and final black cat as well. So that goes on the TBR prompt board like so for our 6th and final prompt of the World of Kitkats TBR game. Okay guys, lucky us. We got the TBR prong again, and I've still got the cup removed from earlier, which is just here. And so let's throw and see what we get this time. It's gone straight into the box. Great. Okay, second throw. Ooh, okay, we've got one, and it's in this one. Let's see what the prompt is on the bottom of this cup. Da 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 da. Ooh, a new author. That's really exciting because I always like branching out into new authors. And then our 6th and final prompt leads us towards a black cat, which was the TBR Pong game, and as you guys would have seen, the prompt that came out was for a new author, which is great because it means branching out and reading other new authors, maybe finding new favourite authors. And so this is a book that I have been meaning to read for a very long time, and I'm so glad that I've managed to put it on the TBR, and that is The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. And yes, I am told this is like Dark Academia. I'm really hoping that I do enjoy this book, and yeah, fingers crossed that I do. So yeah, I know it's very hit and miss for a lot of people, but I'm hoping that I'm one of the hit people, so fingers crossed, we shall see. Okay guys, the grab machine time. And inside are my 10 books I want to read this year. There's no way in the life of me I'm going to get Empire of the Vampire read in the month of November, with only 5 days left. Yet even to make a start, because my reading has been the greatest. My mental health, like I've said before, has been awful, and physical health as well. I have been ill a fair few times, so let's just choose something and hope that I don't come out with Empire of the Vampire again. But I'm literally gonna like do this grab machine blind, so not lucky this time. Try this one. Okay, cool, we got one. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. What have we got? We have got Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I've actually been looking at this lately, so perfect. So as you guys know, every month I have a grab machine which contains my top 10 books that I want to read during the year, and I just select one of those. If I don't get around to reading it in the previous month, I put it back into the grab machine. And as you guys would have seen, the book that came out was Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. How many times has this been on my TBR? This has been on my first ever book haul. It's a dystopian book, and yeah, I'm told it's like quite an interesting one, so yeah, fingers crossed that I do actually enjoy this, and yeah, I hope that I do. Okay, so as always, every month there's a book club read. but I do have a new rebranded book club called Reading by Candlelight. I will have all the details down below, but yeah, we've got a Twitter towards it, and basically it's myself, Alicia and Sam. So Alicia from Books and Things with Alicia and Sam from Yarn Reader. We're doing a book club together, and yeah, we're just like choosing a book together to read. And so for December we have chosen a nice Christmassy book, which is Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. So if you guys want to pick this up, give it a read, join in with us, and then we will most likely do a live show at someone in January about this one. I'm really excited to give it a read all of the same. And yeah, I've had this on my TBR, so it's great that all of us can read this together. And yeah, literally read it by candlelight, because this is the time of year to read, you know, by candlelight. But yeah, I'm really super proud of the other like hosts that are in this book club with me, and they mean a lot to me, and yeah, I'm just glad that I'm able to do a book club with them. So yeah, it's great. So yeah, get your hands on this book, or if you've read this book then feel free to join the live show. We will announce it as soon as we can. And yeah, fingers crossed you guys can join in with us and yeah, give it a read. I just love book clubs and buddy reads and all of that, and to do it with two of my great friends and as well as with you guys, you know, it honestly, it just means a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys can join us. Okay, TBR jar time. Let's see what we're going to select out of here. What colour do I go for? I don't know, or should I blindly pick? Just shut my eyes. I'm thinking, oh, okay, something jumped out. So, could this be fate? Oh, okay, it's okay, so it's Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Camera, but I do need to read the Cursed, Dark and Lonely series first. So, the next one in line is literally Heart So Fierce and Broken, so I will read that. Okay guys, so as you would have seen from the TBR jar, a book came out by Bridget Camera that I couldn't read yet because of spoilers for this series. I'm on the second book of this one, A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Camera, so until I have read this trilogy then I can go on to that. So I thought, you know, it's a great chance to read it. I loved the first book. This is also continuing on with the series, which was one of my goals this year. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I loved the character Grey so much from the first book, so I'm really looking forward to hopefully more chapters of Grey's point of view. But yeah, we've got the main character Harper, and I believe she has like cerebral palsy, which is like quite an interesting aspect. And then we have Prince Ren, and yeah, all like this kingdom stuff, and it's just like, it's pretty damn awesome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to continuing on with this. Okay guys, we got our bag full of wrapped books. I actually haven't had this in a while, so I thought I would use this as one of my TBR games I wanted to do. There's numbers 1 to 4. I've got my spinning app with 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'm just gonna spin to see which one I unwrap. Okay, as you can see there, number 1. So number 1, where are you in the butterfly wrap? Okay, now I don't actually have a clue what these books are. I can't think of the last time I wrapped these. But, ooh, okay. I've got Sethi by Madeline Miller. This is exciting because it's massively popular on BookTube and TikTok. So one of the TBR games I wanted to play was my wrapped book. I've not done it in a while, and you guys would have seen the book that came out was number 1, and that was Sethi by Madeline Miller. I was wondering where this was on my shelves, to be honest, but you know, is this the time to give it a read finally? It's so massively loved on BookTube as well as TikTok, and yes, I'm really hoping that I do enjoy this. Hopefully I can get around to reading it in December, and yeah, I'm so super excited. Okay, so another one of my TBR games that I pushed forward was my like play your cards right TBR game, and yeah, so basically it's the same principle, but like it's a book that I'm in the middle of reading that I need to continue with, as well as a book that I do want to read. So not necessarily like a book that I don't want to read, because obviously why would the books be on my TBR? It's just that, you know, out of both of them, maybe I would say that I am in the mood for maybe a Colleen Hoover book. So yeah, I'm in the mood for like anything at the moment. So yeah, that's why I thought I would select this one. So let's see which one comes out, shall we, with the horror now. So I'll start off, I'm literally just shuffling the cards as I speak, because you can kind of probably hear me shuffling. And so I'm going to draw this card out now. Okay, so we're starting nice and high with a queen. So that is a queen card right there, just to share it with you. Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna go lower. Okay, ooh, oh my goodness, 9. I'm gonna go lower again. Oh my goodness, 7. Oh, this is a horrible card. Although I've done pretty well so far, and I've only got 2 more cards to go before I win. Oh, I'm just gonna go lower. Oh, no way. Okay, it's at 6. Okay. Let's just move the camera along. This is getting awful. Really awful. I'm just gonna go lower. Oh my goodness. A 2? I've literally got it, guys. It's 5 cards and I've got it. I've won the round. This is the first time ever. Oh my god. I can't believe it. 5 cards. And I've won the round. Never, ever, 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 ever would I have thought that. Oh my god. How on earth did I win that? Okay, so I'll be reading Slammed in December. This is really exciting. I'm really, really excited for this one. Yeah, super, yeah, looking forward to this one. I'm really in the mood for a Colleen Hoover book, so yeah, fate brought me Slammed. And the TBR card game that you would have seen of the Play Your Cards Right, I just couldn't believe that it was my first ever time of winning a round. 5 cards, and I literally won the book that I wanted to read. So the book is Slammed by Colleen Hoover. So it just goes to show that it can be done. It's just really tricky. So yes, this is the Slam series, book number 1, and I've owned this for like a year now, so it would be great to get around to reading it. Don't really hear a lot of people talking about this series as like Colleen Hoover's books. So yeah, I thought I'd pick like a lesser read one and yeah, see where I go with it. Okay guys, so a couple of TBRs ago I mentioned that I was going to use the Illumicrate reading prompt cards and select one a month from here as part of my TBR, so it creates a bit of variety. So I'm just gonna shuffle the cards and then just select a random one with my eyes shut. I have yet to complete one of these prompts, but I've had an awful time lately with mental health and general health and everything. So could this be the time where I'm just literally just in the mood to read? We'll see what comes out. Okay, so I'm just gonna spread, and then with my eyes shut I'm going for this one, this pink one. Okay, a science fiction book. Ooh, interesting. A sci-fi. It's interesting because I don't own a lot of these, so I'm gonna just kind of use this as for like, you know, anything that's kind of like based in space as well. So that is my reading card prompt for the month of December. And then finally, from the actual Illumicrate TBR cards, I chose a card from it, as I do with every month, and the card that came out was a sci-fi read, which is great because it's getting me to read some genres I don't normally pick, but at the same time it's spurring me on to read some books that I should be reading. So I have decided to push forwards Ignite Me by Tara Murphy, I don't think I'm going to go around to reading this in November with 5 days left of the month. So yeah, I'm pushing it forwards. It's the third book that's in the Shatter Me series by Tara Moffey, and yes, very, very sci-fi, and yeah, sci-fi dystopian, I would say, but very much like sci-fi. And yeah, if you literally like search sci-fi YA books, this is one of those series that comes up anyway. So yes, to continue on with this series is great. It's something that I need to do, and I honestly can't wait. This is one that I haven't read before, so yeah, fingers crossed I do enjoy it. So as you guys would have seen, those were 12 book prompts for the month of December. Yes, it's very highly ambitious for myself, but 12 is my lucky number anyway, and we had 6 prompts come out of the actual TBR game, and also we have the grab machine, the book club read, and the TBR jar, and the Illumicrate cards. And then it literally is just simply choosing 2 TBR games I would like to play, just to make this actual month really fun for like myself and like everybody else watching. And you know, I can just pick and choose from these books, so I'm really excited. So hopefully I can stick to this TBR, because it mostly has been me like picking the books for it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I also want to say, as like a disclaimer for those watching, that yes, there are like TBR games on here that people do use for their own TBR games, so this isn't like me stealing ideas or anything. This is literally just me kind of like utilizing that. Like, you know, there are so many other booktubers out there that use these TBR games, and there's just way too many to mention. So yes, feel free to go check out loads of other people's TBR games, whether it's like, you know, grab machines, play your cards right, or TBR Pong, or the spin the bottle. You know, there are just so many that I have used, that other people do use as well. So yeah, feel free to check all those booktubers out. They are awesome. And yeah, so I hope you guys just enjoy my actual TBR game. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments if you've read any of these books, if you'd like to buddy read any of these books that I have mentioned in today's video. I always love good buddy read. It spurs me on to read them as well. But yes, that's it from me. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. All info is down below in the description, and also my social medias if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, TikTok, literally all down below. So keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!